I'm live. There we go. I'm live. And thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. This is Tango Charlie 101, the Whiskey Man. I have got whiskey tonight as well. And also, you can get involved in this live stream. I've got a SDR on the go at the moment. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. But I've got an SDR and it's on 27565. So if you've got a radio, you can get on to 27565. You can give me a shout. You can be involved in the stream. Also, we're on the radio, on the live radio. We're on 27585. We've got Rich and Sue on there at the moment. Not many on tonight, but yeah. So you can tune in. You can call in on the radio live and on the Kiwi SDR. Now, if you want to know where the Kiwi SDR is, on one of my other videos, I put a link to the Kiwi SDR, and you're looking for the one in Mid Wales. So, yeah, you can do that, or try and call in on the actual radio, and you'll be on the stream. So, anyway, guys, thank you very much for. I've got 101 subs now. I know it's not a lot. Hi Wayne, hi Colin, how are you all doing, guys? Thank you for joining me tonight. But like I just said, you can call in. We're on 585 on the main radio at the moment, and also I'm listening on the Kiwi SDR on 530. So sorry, 27565. So yeah, basically, I just want to say thanks. The hat is a nod to Steve Stevens. So Steve Stevens, he's been very helpful for me. He's brought you guys to my channel. I don't know if he's watching. Wayne, tuning in from Scotland. Wow. Okay then, matey. But you can still listen. Well, you can listen into the guys chatting on the SDR as well. But this is a nod to Steve. I do have a Robin like Steve's actually, but it's somewhere else. It's all in with my Christmas decorations, but I don't think I'm going to keep the hat on. But it's just a nod to Steve for being so helpful for us. So thank you very much, Steve. He's a diamond, is Steve. I speak to him on Zello quite a lot, and he's cool. But yeah, 101 subscribers, 101 as well. Hello, Dipsy. Blooming hell, mate. You joined us. Wow. Well, I have been trying to text Steve all night and asking him if it'd show up. He is on the Zello, but problem is I'm not hearing him. He's not coming back to me on the Zello. He's saying he's available on the Zello, but I'm not getting anything back. So thank you guys, and thank you for subbing. Next time I'll go live, it was probably at 500. But what I want to do is show you a few things. You're not that late, Dipsy. You're normally asleep, aren't you? Hello, Lee. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, I want to show you a few things. Oh, yeah, nice one, Colin. I enjoyed our chat. I had to use the SDR. But you guys around the world, or wherever you are, there's an SDR. You can listen. It's about 16,000 foot high, I think, or I could be wrong with that. But it's you can hear most of the Midlands, most down south Wales. The SDR is really high up, and you can hear a hell of a lot of stuff. I don't know what you guys are having to drink, but I'm having a rattler. Now, I'm not sure how you're seeing this, but I'm sure that's the wrong way around. I don't know, but yeah, I'm having a rattler. But anyway, I'm going to show you a few things first. I'm sure you lot have got one of these. I only bought this last year, but I've had a bit of fun with that. My next project, I'm going to make a beam. I'm going to make a beam for this. I just found a old. I found an old Corona there, Dipsy. Oh, nice. I like it. I'm not going to say anything about that. But I suppose everybody's got one of these. I'm going to make a beam. I found an old TV aerial lying on the floor the other week, and I put it in the back of the van. I'm going to make a 7-element beam. So that's the next thing I'm going to do for that. So yeah, we've got the old PMR. Also, we got ourselves an old. No problem, Lee. If you need help with your directional beam, we'll see what we can do. Bought one of these 2 years ago when it first came back on the CB. Not a bad little unit, actually. A lot of people slag these off, but you know what? I've got on well with this. I've spoke to quite a few people on it. Hiya, Debs. How you doing, bub? So that's not a bad radio, and it works really well. I did break it, but I opened it up and fixed it. I don't know exactly what was wrong with it, but we got it fixed. Yeah, I don't know you lot, but I keep buying stuff and I'm knocking everything over. Yeah, there you go. It happens when you have a Friday nights. What do? You have a couple of beers. And I bought one of these, Albrecht. I don't know if you can see that. I don't get on with it. I really don't get on with it. It needs loads more power, I find. It's, yeah, it's not very good. It came with the mic. I got it quite cheap, actually. So I might be selling this quite cheaply if anybody wants one. I know, Wayne. So if anybody is after one, I don't know yet. They're okay. It's an Albrecht EA 220, as I believe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. The battery pack it doesn't put the oomph on USB. That's the problem with it. The battery pack, the batteries, if you put it onto a 12-volt battery, I find it's fine. But the battery pack, rechargeable batteries. Oh, they are, Lee. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to sell that. I just wanted a walkie-talkie, but I never walk up hills. So if I'm walking up the hill, maybe I'll keep it. I don't know yet, but so I've got 3 walkie-talkies there. I'm going to show you around the shack. Now, the problem is with the computer and that. Sorry, I'm going to have to bring it over here. You can go live on a computer. You can't go live on a phone. I don't know why, but you need 1,000 subscribers to go live on a phone. Because I was going to use my phone to go around the shack and that, but I've got a big laptop here that I'm doing. But anyway, here's the shack. I'll turn everything on. I've got an old... Let me know, you can't see that, can you? I've got an old uni then. Where is it? No, that's that way. That's that way. Yeah, I've got an old uni then. And I'm going to tell you about mics in a bit. And I've put my old Road Devil on that. Because I use this on my Anytone Quad 6. And I tell you what, I get a better audio on the stock mic. Now, people keep buying these for the Anytones and the CRT 9900s. That works better on my old Uniden CB radio, to be honest with you. I've got some video of that somewhere. Now, this is my main home base I'm using. I'm using a Yaesu 450D for my home base with the mic. Now, I find that mic a lot better as well. I find the stock mic with the Yaesu is not good, but let's turn that down. There we go. Got some live stuff going on right now. So if anybody can get through to us on 27585, we've got the legendary Mr. Rich, 26 Tango Charlie 37. And yeah, he gives me a good signal. He's not far away from me. And that goes, yeah, oh God, can I explain this? I've got myself a little switcher for all the radios to go through, which is very, very good, that switcher. It's a 3-way and it's a metal solid one. So we've got that. Oh, I'm going to show you this as well. This speaker. It really makes a difference to audio. Now, the problem is they're not very far away, Rich and Sue, so it's not going to show how much.
Well, they put the bakery right at the back, so you get drawn to it by the smell.
I don't know what Sue's going on about. Yeah. Now, I'll find another channel. No, that's with the speaker not on. Now, listen to this one. They really do work, these speakers. In fact, for stopping noise, it don't half make a difference, and you can pull them signals out. Next, we've got Grant somewhere. Where's the Grant? There we go. Sorry, I'm using a big computer for this, guys, so I can't see the chat at the moment. I really can't see the chat because I'm aiming the computer at everything else. Grant's all right. Good fun little radio, easy to use. Use the stock mic. And I'm going to come on to that again. I've got a little 2-meter radio as well there. I was given that for free by a Mr. Adam. I don't know if Adam was watching, but he gave me that for free with the antenna as well. And sometimes is actually.
Sounds about right, that does. Yeah. Some of the horror stories I've heard about them.
There's actually people on there. How was that for a slice of fried gold? There's actually people on the 2-meter radio. I haven't got my license yet, guys. Not got a license yet. I'm thinking about doing it. Will I? I don't know. I do love 11 meters and the old 27 megahertz. I do love that, but I don't know who's speaking to. But radio is alive and kicking. It really is. And I've got an old Harvard spare little CB radio, which I might take up the hills with me one day. Not really used that much yet, but I got that quite cheaply. But there you go. There's a bit of a look at the shack. Yeah, that Wayne, are you on about the speaker? Yeah, it really does. If you've got noise, it's not going to get rid of your noise. What it will do is drop the static down on the tuba. On the mic with Mike, thank you. I might do. I have got the I have got the. Let me just get it. I have got the foundation license booklet. I have read it. I don't know yet. I do enjoy 11 meters. I do really enjoy 11 meters. It's hard work. 11 meters is. Yeah. Getting the stations. I mean, I come from the radio from about 1991. I was first on the radio in 1981. I was first on the radio, and it was CB, and it was very busy back then. And I came off the radio in 1996. It just got silly, people playing music and everything. And I only came back on 2 years ago. And I've been absolutely thoroughly enjoying it. It's honestly, the money I've spent on radios, you wouldn't believe. Well, you probably would. If you've got a radio, then you are. You know what I mean? But this is the radio I use for mobile. And I tell you what, this one's a cracking radio. I need to unplug it and show you. I need 1,000 subs, everybody. Yeah, the Harvard is a Cybernet. As much as I believe. I'm just going to show you what I use for. I can't get it out. Yeah, I'm going to have to move the computer again. So mobile. Yeah, I've got another hobby as well, and that's expensive. Lego. Yeah. But you can't really see this very well, can you? That's my... let me see if I can change the light around. You've got to remember, guys, this is one of the first times I've gone live. I did go live for 7 minutes, but I was quite drunk the last time I went live. It's Friday. Yeah, everybody keeps saying go for my amateur license there, Marvin. And you know what? I've made stuff. I've made a 3-element beam for PMR and stuff like that. But this is my Lovely Alinco DX70. I use this mobile, but that really, really sucks the amps out the battery. I have to keep my car running, so I need a leisure battery now as well. One step for man. Yeah, cheers. Cheers, Wayne. So I was hoping we'd get Steve in the stream, but I have tried to contact him about that. And right, my other radio I use for mobile, just in case that one breaks down, which it did. Well, it didn't. It just, my car wasn't packed full enough to run it. The Alinco DX70s, they don't half use a lot of power, but a lovely little radio. And they're old. I don't know how old these ones are, but I brought this before Christmas. Well, I wasn't planning on, Wayne, I wasn't planning on staying too long. And like the hat was for him as well. I just wanted to take the mick a little bit. But this was the first radio when I came back on 2 years ago with the stock mic, and I still keep it in the car for when I go mobile, just in case the Alinco goes wrong. But it's the, I'm sure you can see that, the Anytone Quad 6. It's exactly like the CRT 9900. Beautiful little radio. But guys, use the stock mic. Honestly, I got to America on this back in May, around my birthday time. I think it was, end of May. I'm not telling you when my birthday is. Well, I can do if you like. And people keep going on. I've seen lots of chats with Steve and stuff, and everybody says, you know, what mic should I use? You don't need to. Honestly, these are great. The audio reports I get on the stock mic on the Anytone are fantastic. I've tried that Road Devil over there, the red Road Devil, if you can see it. I've tried the Road Devil, and people said, no, your stock mic was better. So, yeah, guys, go for the stock mic. Don't spend the money. If you get a CRT, the 6900N, yeah, get a capo. But for the Anytone, don't. I mean, this needs to warm up now when I put it in the car. It's a little bit off frequency, but cracking little radio. And I got this for 149 quid. And this was my home base radio when I first came back on. And it was my home base radio for years. In fact, if you look at any of my early videos, I think going back 2 years ago, yeah, and then I started buying radios, as we all do. And now I've got, well, you've seen my shack. I've got plenty of radios now, but that's everything. But I'm missing going mobile, to be honest. We've still got people on 585. So if anybody's in the area or close by, Midlands or anywhere, you can be part of the stream and jump on to 27585 USB, because we're on there. And again, it's very busy in the Midlands. I'm just trying to put the radio back down. It's very busy in the Midlands. I'm just reading the comments, guys. Yeah, well, Sue, who's on the radio now, she's on a 6900. And I'm just going to ask her what mic. Oh, well, you're on there, Tim. Did you hear anybody, Tim? And did you call in on the side? There we go. Just had someone breaking on the side, but it is very busy in the Midlands. And what I'm doing is sort of representing the Midlands on my YouTube channel. You know, I know you've got Fred and I know you've got Stephen there down south. I've never spoke to them on the radio. Hopefully one day when I'm sort of on the hills, I will speak to them on the radio. But yeah, it is busy. It's all going on, but yeah, I'm probably not going to chat on for much longer. It's been a bit of I got 100 subs, and honestly, thank you everybody for subbing to little old me. I'm just again, my channel's just about experimentation, and I'm making a lot of friends as well. It's really, really nice. Everybody is really good people to be on the radio. I know there's a few that aren't, there's a few that are, but guys, thank you very much for subbing to my channel. I think when I get to my 500th, I'll go live again, and we'll see what other radios have got. Now, I don't know if you can see that out there. You see that? That's my beam. Not working, guys. If you live in a flat, don't use a beam from a flat. It will not work. Will we see Spice Rum this evening? Hiya, Chris. Listening in on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. No, I haven't got Spice Rum this evening, Lee. I've got a bottle of I've got a bottle of Jack Daniels tonight. So yeah, but guys, thank you very much for watching. I don't know how long I've been going. Half an hour is good for me, I think. You've seen the shack. It's been a bit touch and go. You know, when I get used to this whole YouTube going live thing, I'll probably get a little bit. I mean, Steve seems so cool, doesn't he, when he does his? But he's been doing it for a long time. I have been making videos for about 2 years. I've had a YouTube platform for about, I don't know when my first video goes to, actually. I've had a YouTube platform for about, it's got to be 10 years. And I've never found anything I wanted to do with it. I've done all sorts of different things. But when I started doing the CB again, I thought, wow, yeah, do some videos and who you hear. But thank you very much for the congratulations on 100. It's just a normal JD Lee. Bob, no worries, mate. No worries, no worries, no worries. Okay, go on for a little bit longer if you like. Like I say, the hat is just as a nod to Mr. Steve Stevens there. It's a bit of a Mickey take, but I have got a Robin as well, but just a nod to Steve there. And it's a shame Steve hasn't turned up, because I have been trying to message him all night and say, I couldn't join in, mate. But let's just see what's going on the radio. I mean, I do suffer with a lot of noise here as well. Thank you very much, Wayne. I appreciate it, buddy. Like everybody. Now, I had an idea about something here, and I don't know if anybody agrees with me. I was thinking about getting a petition together and petitioning Ofcom for all the radio operators all over England and saying, do something about the noise. You've got to stop all this crap coming into the UK. You know, all these bad electrical, whatever they are, these bad LEDs, this everything that causes the noise. Lee, the Asda £20 stuff. We've got to clear this QRM up, guys, because it's killing. People are coming onto the radio and they can't hear anybody. The reason they can't hear anybody is because of this noise. I'm sure it is. When I first came onto the radio 2 years ago, when I first came back to it, I only had a quarter wave. I made my own quarter wave dipole and put that on the balcony. Now, I couldn't hear anybody because I live in a block of flats. And I've been so lucky that I asked my neighbour if I could put my IMAX 2000 on her flat, on her balcony. So, you know, you've got my balcony here. I'm on the 5th floor. Hers is up there. So she's a lot higher. I'm about 400 foot ASL, and I do get out really well. I can't hear everybody because of the noise. I got out to North Wales the other day, and I think he heard me on about a 2 and a 3, but he was hearing me. Of course, I couldn't hear him back because of noise. I know power supplies and Wi-Fi is the biggest culprits. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you've seen the video of. I did a video of how I use the QRM eliminator. I've got a north-facing antenna, so that way is southwest, that way is northeast. On this side of the building, IMAX 2000 on the roof. Well, not on the roof, but on the 8th floor balcony. And then I've got a SSB 58 wire antenna just hanging down the other side of the building. That doesn't get any noise. Now, I'm not sure, is it because it's not the right height? Sorry, I'm just reading back the. Yeah, true, Wayne. But do you know what? This is radio users, and there's a lot more people coming back to the hobby. Me and Rich, who's talking now on the radio. We 2 years ago, it was just me and him talking, and a couple of others. Now, I wouldn't call them nets, but now on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday or most nights of the week, there's loads of us. There's loads of people calling on the side. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But Colin's just said I made the trip to Colin last night, and he's in Wales. Whereabouts in Wales are you, Colin? I'll wait for him to reply. No one's calling in on the SDR, by the way. I was hoping someone might sort of hear themselves on the SDR. But like I say, we're on 27585. You'll normally find me and Rich around somewhere on the frequency. Newtown. Oh wow, no, that's about. You see, Newtown for me is about. I'd say it's about 70 miles there, Colin. So that was quite a way, and I wasn't hearing you because of the noise. Yeah, Bob, the eliminator I'm using it a bit differently. I'm using it to listen. Oh dear, it is really weird how I use things here because I can get out on the main antenna really well. My IMAX 2000 gets out all around. The north-facing antenna also. So you've got my north-facing antenna and south-facing antenna going through the QRM eliminator. And because the other eliminator is only a receive, I can turn the gain down on the main antenna and bring in the people from the north. That's how I'm using it. And yeah, sorry, I was reading the comments, and then I got took over by the radio. But yeah, I can get out great, and I think everybody's going to start using more and more power. I think that's what's going to happen, and people are using more and more power. But yeah, I don't know what is it going to get worse. Is the noise going to get worse? Is it going to get better? It's certainly not going to put me off. And I tell you what, if I keep experimenting with stuff, that's why I experimented with the beam that you can see just there. And that's why I keep experimenting with stuff, because one of these days I will kill it. I'll get over that QRM. But like I say, I can be heard. I'm in the only other thing we can do, guys, is win the lottery and all go and live up on hills. I think that's the only way. But at the moment, we can't go mobile, can we? We're stuck at home. We can't go mobile. And yeah, I love this hobby. This is why I do this video. I love this hobby. I really, really do. I'm so glad I got back into it, especially in these times as well, because yeah, there are people I can talk to. There's about, I don't know. Do you know what? I couldn't even imagine how many people I can talk to at the moment around the Midlands. But there's a hell of a lot. There's a hell of a lot, and not all of them are in hills as well. So it's all good. Was it you that had a poorly dog? It was me that had a poorly dog, and he's just here, still sleeping. I don't know if you can see him. I'll get out of the way. No, you can't see him. There he is. He's all right. He's all right. He did his back in, like we all do. Yeah, we're all getting to that age, aren't we, guys? Yeah, I won't tell you how old I am. You can probably, have a guess how old I am, guys. I'm probably the same age as most of you, because we're all back into the CB, back when we were into the CB. So I'm probably the same age as most of you guys. Did you live on an island in the Atlantic? Nah, get out of here, guys. You're taking a mick, aren't you? Now I'm bloody 53 this year. That's what I'm keeping the hat on now. Seriously. I'm just young at heart, like we all are. But I don't pine for the old CB days. Uh, yeah. He did his back in chasing a ball, bless him. And they're part of the family, aren't they? And yeah, it was quite upsetting because he was shivering. I thought it might have been the cold, but he kept running away. My dog's actually got a call sign. His K9 Tango Charlie 101.5, and that's true. Just ask Maxine on the Tango Charlie group. 50. So yeah, I think a lot of CB operators are all around the 50s, aren't we? Oh, blooming hell, people! Yeah, we're not getting any younger, are we? I mean, I've got laughter lines, and they are laughter lines, honestly. But guys, it's been absolutely amazing. Thank you very much for joining in with me. I just wasn't expecting this many people. It's been an absolute amazing, and like I say, I really enjoy the hobby, and I enjoy experimenting and showing you guys what I've done, and that's what it's about for me. I don't know if you've checked out my Alabama video, but to me, I don't know if anybody's ever got into Alabama, but to me, it was absolutely amazing. I heard these guys on AM. Well, I was moving around on USB and LSB, and they were sort of coming through. That was on the Alinco DX70, and I went down to AM and I was just amazed. Where's the UK at? The other guy had to tell him, well, the UK is Great Britain, the United Kingdom. And that was so funny. If you've not watched that video, please watch that video. Don't watch all the video. Just watch the bit where I get through to Alabama, because I tell you what, it was the most weirdest contact I ever had. Yeah, we are old farts, Wayne. Once restrictions are lifted, I don't know what I'm doing. There's so many places I want to go. I want to go down to the Mendips. I want to go down to the Chilterns. I want to go up north. I want to go to the Derbyshire Hills. I want to go to the Lake District. There's a lot of places I want to go. A hell of a lot of places I want to go. I want to go back down to Devon. When I went to Wales, this is the thing. Again, one of my other videos, when I was in Wales, I was 100 foot ASL. And we're right by the sea. Now, a lot of people say the sea do a lot of weird things to the radio. And my signals and the signals that were coming in, can I have your hat? No, this is my hat. I'm the one that DXs. Might give you an idea where I got the hat from. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no. Yes, I am, Colin. I am going to try and take the Beam Mobile when I go, but I think ultimately it will probably get sold because I'm a lazy git, and it's quite easy to put together and take apart, but you're going to have to swire it in all the time. Whereas my SSB 58, you put it up. Hello, the Lake District, by the way. Bob, thank you. See, acts like a huge ground plane. But the thing is, Bob, I was getting into Middle England. It sounds like we're part of the old film, isn't it? I was getting into Leek, and they were coming down on me in the 7, and yet I was low, and you had all these hills above me. But I was using a 5/8 wave, and I know that its bubble is different, but it's all about learning stuff. And I got some cracking contacts when I was down in Wales. I think I got my best ever contact down in Wales. Actually, I got through to Bob. I think everybody who's ever spoke to Bob on the skip, or I can't remember his call sign. I could tell you his call sign, but I'd have to get books out and everything. Oh no, actually, I could tell you his call sign. Yeah, my little logbook. I've got so many of these now. I take one mobile, and I take one when I'm for home, when I'm at home, and then one for holidays. I've got to find Bob's. Oh, there it was. It was just there. Bob. Where are you, Bob? Bob. Bob, where are you? No, that's the Warwickshire Plateau. Oh, I went to Aberporth, a place called Aberporth, and we were right next to the sea. And There it is, Bob. Bob. 68 Delta Romeo 109, 5 and 6 into Belfast, 179 miles away. But that's what the sea does, I guess. So, right, I'm off. Catch you on the stream tomorrow night. Nice one, fellow stream. I'll catch you on Sunday on Steve's stream. Yes, nice one, DC. Thanks for joining in, mate. Absolute pleasure, buddy. Good evening, Alan Hat. It's just a nod to Steve Stevens. I got you with no antenna, if you remember, on 585. Yes, that's right, Lee. Yeah. Absolutely brilliant, guys. Well, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed a look around the shack. Please like and subscribe. I know I'm pretty new to this, and again, I'm just experimenting with things. But yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure and nice to know that people have got this interest in radio, because I absolutely love it. I really do, and it's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you guys tonight. And hopefully, I will catch you on the radio one day, wherever you are. Whether it be on the skip or whether it be on the ground wave. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. I will get some more videos up when I can. If not, I'll have to go live again. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you all in Steve's stream on Sunday. Don't even know what day it is today. Oh, you'll get a video later. Yeah, on Facebook. I have a few too many of these, and then I rant on rave on Facebook. But you don't want to add me on Facebook and watch them videos. They're quite sweary. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe again. I'll try and get some more videos out. And we'll try and do a few more experiments with crazy things on the balcony out there. But have a good weekend, everybody. My best 73s to you all. Stay safe and be good to each other. All the best, everybody. Thanks for watching.